Hello, my name is James Batchelor. I'm a motoring journalist that's been testing cars and helping car buyers for over 10 years for some of the biggest automotive titles and brands in the UK, both in print and on YouTube. Today, I'm answering some questions posed by motors.co.uk users. We're here to help you find your next car. Okay, well, the first question that's come in is, I have a small family and therefore 2 car seats, a long commute to work and a hobby which might mean a bit of off-roading. Could you recommend a car for such a lifestyle? I don't want a big car and it has to be economical, but one with plenty of space for children and sports. Well, I suppose the first thing to say on this is a small to mid-sized SUV would be my choice, purely on account of their flexibility. Not all SUVs have four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, as it's sometimes called. So in this case, look for an SUV that has four-wheel drive and a decent ride height, so you don't get embarrassingly stuck in a muddy car park or at the beach. Now, the Volkswagen Tiguan is a good choice. It has strong, dependable engines, and it has a quality interior that's also very roomy. But if you want to make your commute a little bit more thrilling, then the Mazda CX-5 is a good choice, as it's great fun to drive. But my choice would be the Volvo XC40. It's a brilliant all-rounder. It's comfortable, it's easy to drive, and there's a wide range of engines available. And the boot is pretty large too, square and very practical. Now, the XC40 is also a great looking SUV, so you shouldn't have any problems selling it when the time comes. Okay, the next question is, I am looking for a family car which will be great for loading the children and everything in for holidays in the UK with lots of space. I'm thinking of either an SUV or an estate. What is the real difference between the two and what would you recommend? Well, firstly, an estate car is essentially a saloon car with a squarer, taller rear end, so you can fit lots and lots of stuff in the boot. An SUV is essentially a hatchback with a higher ride height and sometimes four-wheel drive. Now, don't discount estate cars thinking they're smaller than SUVs, as quite often they have just as much space inside as an SUV, and sometimes they're even bigger. Now, a good example of this is the Mercedes-Benz E-Class Estate. It has a massive boot, absolutely enormous, so it's perfect for loading prams and all sorts of holiday paraphernalia, and it's really comfortable, making it perfect for long family holidays. Now, if you want practicality and comfort in a higher riding package, then the Volvo XC60 is a really, really good choice. But out of all of those, I would recommend the Skoda Kodiaq. Now, it comes with a choice of 5 or 7 seats. It's very spacious inside, easy and comfortable to drive, and that higher ride height makes loading children in that just that little bit easier, really. And it's also great value for money. Okay, lastly, the last question is, we are looking for an eco-friendly family car which has room for children, but also for commuting. Can you recommend an electric vehicle that would fit the bill? It needs to have a decent range so that UK family holidays aren't a challenge when it comes to charging. Okay, right. Well, the electric car market is rapidly changing, and it won't be too long until charging and range problems become a thing of the past. But for now, for many families, it can be an obstacle. It doesn't have to be, though. The Nissan Leaf was the first market electric family hatchback, and it's still a great choice for those wanting an electric family hatchback. Now, try and go for the big battery 64 kilowatt hour versions, as they can travel up to a pretty respectable 239 miles on a full charge. My choice, though, would be the Kia e-Niro. Now, this car was so popular when Kia launched it back in 2019. Kia sold out of them in a matter of weeks, and it's only recently managed to get enough supply. Now, it's a great family car with a very realistic 230-mile range. If you go for the 64 kilowatt hour battery model, it's really well made. It's practical. The interior is very roomy. It's comfortable to drive, and it has a 7-year warranty. No wonder why it sold out so quickly. And when you come to sell, you should have no problems getting rid of it because they're just as popular with used car buyers. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. For all of the latest news and advice with your next car purchase, log on to motors.co.uk. And don't forget, if you have any questions about a car you're thinking of buying, then drop us a line and let us know. See you soon.